Morning, Steve Free in Chicago with the morning grain comments. Prices are lower overnight. First of all, we had some rains across the southern plains and could see some more rains next weekend. It also rains in parts of Argentina, especially in the Buenos Aires province. And the potential is that they could also see some more rains next weekend. Brazil weather, mostly the same. Normal rains, normal weather. As far as the data goes, Brazil soybean harvest is about 58% done. It's a little bit behind normal. Argentina soybean harvest, the first crop is 2% done, and about 23% of the total area, record amount in Argentina, is the second crop, with yields, the potentials there, even if it's raining, low. As far as Brazil is concerned, the farmers have been selling beans. It's been weighing on prices, puts the market into a carry. Argentina corn harvest, that's about 8% done. Brazil, first corn harvest, 34% done. The second harvest is about 92. The second planting is about 92% done. So it seems like we're going into a transition from the South American rally weather to what's next. USDA report at the end of the month, and then we have our spring and summer weather patterns. Funds have a record long in soybeans and meal, and they're long corn, about 40,000 contracts more than we thought from the commitments of traders on Friday. So part of the weakness is some of these funds liquidating some of these positions as we lose momentum on the upside because of South America. We also, at the end of the month, we've got a report. March 1 bean stocks probably around 2.050 billion bushels. Last year was 1739. Corn stocks around 8.750 billion bushels. Last year was 8622. And wheat stocks around 1450 million bushels. Last year was 1659. So not a lot of news there to help the market. Acres wise, USDA is talking about 90 million corn and bean acres for 2018. The trade will probably be close to 91 bean acres, 89 corn acres. And USDA says there's about 46.5 wheat acres. So all in all, it seems like the market feels heavy. We need to pull back a little bit, find a place of support, and then see what happens as far as 2018 Northern Hemisphere weather is concerned. We also have to deal with uncertainty as far as trade issues are concerned. There is talk that the administration will put some tariffs on steel and aluminum this week, and maybe some additional tariffs on China. Europe put out a list of things that they could put tariffs on that's exported from U.S. to Europe, including corn and rice. But the problem is Europe doesn't really buy a lot of corn from the United States. China does buy soybeans, dairy, beef, pork, poultry, and high-protein wheat. So any retaliation by the Chinese could affect those markets. And then finally, the president is considering capping the value of RINs, which could affect the soybean oil market and soybean oil demand as far as biofuels are concerned. Midwest senators are trying to meet with the president today to try to get him to avoid doing that. So a lot of balls in the air. Most of them are negative, so we'll just see how much the market wants to pull back. As always, these are my thoughts and not those of ADM or ADM Investor Services. Have a safe and profitable trading day.